Hi.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
And I'm not tired.
And we're the Adventure Closet. And today, we're hiking from all the way over there, another 2.5 miles that way. So come along with us.
Welcome to the Adventure Closet. I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We are two 80s and 90s kids that never lost their sense of wonder. We're all over the map, exploring wild and abandoned places, discovering rocks, geology, and history of different areas, all while living and traveling in our minivan Opal. I guess you can say our life is a mixtape of adventures. So hop in the van, hit the subscribe button, and let's go somewhere. Good morning. You ready to go hiking? I am. Let's go.
We have 5 hats on the dash right now. 6 hats. That's not even all the hats, because I still have like 2 beanies.
Yeah, I got a beanie here too.
I think we have a hat problem.
We just like to protect our heads. So again, this is the way to the national park, the main national park. But the trail we're going on today is this way again. This one will be on the east inlet entrance to the park. So this is the trailhead we were at last time, the north inlet trailhead. A little bit less cars here today. And that's the way we went. And the east inlet is this way.
Just thought we'd do a little bit of advertising at the trailhead. Before we hit the trail, we're gonna be gone all day. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip. Let's go.
So as long as you get here before 9 a.m., you don't need a entry or a timed entry permit, but you still need a park pass.
What's our goal today?
Lone Pine Lake.
Gonna be 11 miles by the time we're done.
That's right. There's the map. There's the lake, you've already seen it, so now you don't have to watch the video. Just kidding, watch the video anyway.
In our last episode, we hiked to a waterfall. In this episode, we're gonna hike to a waterfall and a lake. already out of breath. So we just completed Adams Falls. It's a short, somewhat steep hike. There's a little loop in there. I'm hoping the majority of the crowds today are just doing that and then carrying on with their day. So the next goal is Lone Pine, but I'm sure we're gonna see some really cool things on the way. So keep on trucking with us. You can do it, guys. We are coming up on seriously amazing view, and it's cool. There's the river, mountains. You guys want to see Colorado? You're about to see it. Wow. When you're hiking in the summer or warm climates, it's important the material that you wear. This is synthetic fibers in our shirts. Cotton is, they call it dead man's clothing. It doesn't wick moisture. This stuff, as soon as you're sweating, it just dries right up in the sun. Just a tip. And hiking in jeans. Everybody started hiking in jeans and cotton t-shirts, so don't feel shamed if you're still doing that. But it's a serious upgrade to light synthetic clothing while you're out here. You'll be a lot more comfortable. I just had this random stupid thought, or you guys tell me if it's stupid or not, but like, so if you're in outer space, you weigh less than you do on Earth. I forget what the calculations are, but...
You grow 2 inches.
Oh yeah, and you grow 2 inches. So, because we're so much higher in elevation than we're used to, are we by like a fraction of a percent less weight and a little bit taller? I mean, do we look a little slimmer and taller? Another apparel tip for hiking in hotter climates or in the summer is always bring a hat for shade, and then to cool down, just kind of dip it in the water and it'll cool you down for your hike.
That's cool.
We're just sitting here taking a break, listening to the birds.
So this trail is a naturalistic design by the National Park Service, meaning that they use all natural materials like wooden and rock culverts, wooden and rock steps from wood and rock that has come from the area. And in 2005, it's actually been put on the Historic Register of Natural Places. Is that what it says? And in 2005, it was put on the Natural Register of Historic Places. And there has to meet certain requirements, like the grade can't be more than 15%, so it's not going to be that steep. And the trail's width is 3 to 4 feet the whole way. So it's a pretty good trail. It's very beautiful. This is what they mean by stone and wooden culverts through the trail. Coming up on another little waterfall. This is Mount Karen, or Karen's, one of the two.
We passed a lot of people that were coming back the other way on the trail, and we asked them how they enjoyed the lake. And so far, nobody's made it to the lake. I guess it gets pretty steep up here, and they say it's a beautiful view, good time to turn around. we're still gonna try and go for it, but shoot, if everybody's turning around, that's a bit intimidating, but I'm sure we got this. Charlie found a little critter. Oh, he's running off. So through these trees are those mountains that we saw over that view of the water and the mountains in the background earlier. So I think we're going to be kind of going in between them and up into a basin where the lake should be. We still have quite a few miles though.
We're taking a little break here under this outcropping. Just to show you, if you look across, you see half of the trees out here are pretty much dead, and that is due to a pine beetle infestation. It just decimates the forests and makes a lot of standing dead trees, which, you know, are pretty dangerous because they just blow over in the wind, or, you know, they're basically tinder for forest fire. Yeah, just sucks that the pine beetle has devastated this entire area, because this would just be another sea of green. It's still very beautiful. Just kind of sad that the North Inlet Trail that we did last video is devastated by forest fires, and this one is devastated by pine beetles. But still beautiful. You know, hummingbird just landed on that tree. I know you can't see it, but it's there. Maybe you saw that red flash. I'll try and zoom in.
Right over there is the town of Grand Lake. You can barely see the lake.
Where we parked.
Yep. And work up that way. This is an awesome, awesome hike so far.
This has been the most beautiful hike we've been on in the national park yet. Highly recommend. You got the inlet, river or stream, whatever it is, or creek. You got views of Grand Lake. You got mountain views, waterfalls, shaded trees, wildlife. It's got it all. Geology. 10 out of 10. A big stairwell. Nicely spaced. Elevation and elevation equals sit for a vacation. I think that's good rule of thumb. Whew.
It is so hot.
It is very hot, and climbing up those stairs made it really hot. It's fresh air though, very fresh. Probably not even halfway there yet. Maybe.
This made me so happy having hikes like this. Like, back home in Washington, This is what the hikes are. They're work, and you're out of breath, and there's just, I know it doesn't sound fun, but it's like a hard day's work. At the end of a hard day's work, you just feel good and relaxed, and that's what a good hike does for me. So we haven't found this in a while until we got here to Colorado.
Wow.
Ooh, I can see that from here.
I think that's mica. It's very dark mica. But yeah, pretty. Just a reminder, we are in a national park and you cannot take rocks from a national park. There's enough people here that you would, if everybody took a rock, we'd have big holes in the mountains. So we'll just leave that there and let somebody else find it.
Getting even more of a view of Grand Lake, Colorado, where this hike began. All the way over there. And taking another break. This is just under 2,000 feet of elevation gain on this hike. 11 miles round trip. And Charlie's on Gaia right now?
Actually, I downloaded the All Trails.
Oh, okay. We are members of the All Trails app, which is an alright hiking app for traveling because it's got trails everywhere, hence All Trails.
It's also, for Colorado, there is also the Colorado Treks app.
Co-Treks?
Co-Treks.
Yeah.
That has a lot of the trails here. And it's actually almost a better app than All Trails, to be honest. Yeah. And it's free.
Yeah, which is the same way I feel about the Washington Trails app. So I kind of think, you know, in each state, maybe find what their main app is.
Yeah.
It's, what is it? WTA.org is our Washington one, which is really great.
We're a mile and a half as the crow flies to the lake, so.
Okay. Not too much further, but a lot of elevation left to do.
Yeah, especially the last push looks pretty steep on the map.
Yeah, we've probably only done half the elevation we need to.
You just peed.
I don't think I've ever seen a little chipmunk pee. Oh my goodness. That spiderweb got in its face. You are so cute.
You are too friendly to humans.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not gonna feed you, buddy. You're a wild thing. You gotta eat wild things like flowers. He's so...
Hi. Boy, he is just crawling right up to me. Oh, I scared him. I talked too loud. So growing up, I didn't do much hiking. I love the mountains, I love the outdoors. You know, we did a few hikes as a family. Nothing huge. No overnight backpacks that I remember too well. I was probably really young when those happened. But we'd always go for drives in the mountains, and we'd always go camping, and we'd do road trips all the time, which I loved. And it's just never really been a thing for me of hiking until I met Liz. And then I started liking hiking. Now, don't get me wrong. Whenever Liz suggests that we go on a hike, I'm like, oh gosh. It's another hot, sweaty trudge up a mountain, and it's gonna suck and all that. But I have to get myself past that, because whenever I'm out here, I love it. It's fun. I don't know. Being out hiking does something for you, and it's nice. It's way better than it sounds. So if you can, try and take a hike. You know, I'm over 300 pounds and I'm out here lugging around 30 pounds of gear and climbing up mountains, and we're probably over 10,000 feet right here. And, you know, I'm doing it. And it doesn't sound fun, but it is. Once you get out here, it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I got sweat rolling in my eyes right now, and it stings, but
Wow.
it's so beautiful just being out in this area, this nature. It's nice. The trail continues up that way, but you can see the east inlet here. You can see that meadow that we originally, that beautiful view meadow. And you can see Grand Lake, and you can even see part of Shadow Mountain Lake, which is pretty cool. And it's just this large platform that we're just out here on. It's like, this is like the view. And it probably is better up there too.
Taking another break at this viewpoint of Grand Lake over there, and Shadow Lake is in the distance, and we realize that the sun has been setting pretty much right there.
Yeah.
Every night we've been in this area, but we'd be hiking out in the dark if we stayed here for sunset, but it would be pretty amazing. We're supposed to get thunder showers tonight.
Thunderstorms.
Thunderstorm showers. Looks like we're coming into some lodgepole pines. Lodgepole pines along with the Arizona white sycamore trees. Probably two of my favorites. I think we're gonna find a little snack spot over here.
Biggest one I've seen yet. Beautiful. This trail just keeps getting better and better. It's just gorgeous. I don't know, man. using an inhaler the correct way while you're hiking sucks, because you're already out of breath, and you're supposed to hold it in for like 10 seconds. This elevation is not helping my asthma at all, but still pushing through. Nice little seat for Liz.
So we seem to be going through this huge boulder field, and I wonder if that means we're getting closer to the lake. If some lakes are formed by avalanches that kind of, and mudslides that block off a river or a stream, and then a lake forms. So I'm not really sure how Lone Pine Lake was formed. Maybe I'll look it up. But I think that's gonna be my guess on this one. It's a very bouldery in here.
When I get winded when I'm walking, it reminds me of those space movies, like 2001, where all you could hear is him breathing, just So now we're less than 4/10 of a mile. Sweats in my eyes. Now we're less than 4/10 of a mile. I'm taking another break. Probably not gonna be the last one. But check this view out. Got the sun peeking through, but it looks like you got some dark rain clouds coming too. Wow. This is beautiful.
So Lone Pine Lake was, when it was discovered, there was just a single pine on that island there, but eventually more grew.
Now it's not so lonely pine.
Yeah. Pines with friends. Lone Pine with friends. So we're gonna check out the other end of the lake before heading back. Some big old trees out here. Well, that was kind of cool finding that extra credit waterfall there.
Yeah.
That was probably the best one.
Oh, look right in here.
Oh, there's a little hidden one.
Well, I'm glad we just went a little bit further past the lake and found that.
Yeah, it was like extra credit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Surprised we had the energy for that. We are wiped out. That was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, that was really tough.
All right, so I think we're gonna be heading back by the lake, and it's quite rocky here. And head back to the car. Well, that was fun.
That was so much fun.
Glad
Even though it was hard.
Yeah, it was. Glad we could bring you guys along with us. If you like this video, you check out our last video where we hiked a different trail in the Rocky Mountain National Park. And check out our Patreon. Help support our journeys and our videos. Every little bit helps. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm just here to agree with you.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Make sure the water does not come out here and into your cup. Fresh from the Rockies.
It has a hint of pine from all the pine trees around here. It is so good.
Well, we made it back to the viewpoint. We're just parked, you know, right down there. Should just be a short little jaunt to the van.